Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today is hashtag Friday Hauls at Life with Lois 7262. This is an open collaboration. You can join in. The point of this collaboration is to show a haul from any kind of a haul and just share it and then watch other people's hauls. So I have done hauls from all over. It could be the grocery store. Today's a thrift store. It could be Hobby Lobby, it could be a garden shop. You could show where you went and got new tires. It doesn't matter. It's a haul, right? Okay, so thank you at Life with Lois 7262 for hosting this every single week. And I have a haul from St. Vincent de Paul. Here's the good news. No, wait. No, I'll go ahead and tell you. I'm so happy about it. I had one of those punch cards filled. So here at St. Vincent's, when you shop and you spend $10, you get a punch. And it can take me several months to fill a punch card. I don't know how many punches there are on there, probably 8 or 9, I don't know. But anyway, I had a filled punch card. That means you get $10 off. So my grand total today was $3.12. Yep. I was thrilled. So let me start with the first thing that I got here. So, they've had to lock up all of the craft stuff in a glass case. She told me what was going on. I couldn't believe it. She said, you know, the stamps, like Stampin' Up and things like that. People were letting their kids go over there, and they had stamped up the walls and across the tables and torn everything open and trashed it around in different spots. So that's why it's locked. So I had to get her to unlock. So I saw this thing, and it looked like a stamp, and it was a stamp. And I said, you know, I had to push a button, and she had to come over and unlock it with her key ring. I go, what kind of stamp is this? And she goes, I don't know, because this was taped with packing tape so tight you couldn't see. Well, I'll just tell you, this right here is 4 little, or is it 3? Yep, it's 3 1/3 of these sealing wax things. I have plenty of this, but it's always nice to get it. But it was a set, so it was $3 for all of it. So I said, because I saw this, I said, is that an M? And she goes, I don't think so. I think it's, and she pointed to this. She goes, I think it's that French thing. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to take a gamble, because I was pretty certain it was an M, but we couldn't get it open to look. And so even if it's a fleur-de-lis, I'll take it, you know. So when I got it home, it's an M, and that's my actual initial. So not my first name, but my last. So I thought, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Beignet dinner. So here we go. It's an M, $3, and that was about total what I paid for the whole box. So here comes the rest. I have no idea why I wanted it, what I'll do with it. I'm thinking I could stick it in autumn wreath. You know, I have several autumn wreaths. They're just little wooden apples, and they've got, like, you could hang them on a Christmas tree, I guess, or something, but you could also hang them on a wreath. And I thought they looked cute. They don't look terribly fake other than they're tiny, you know. So $1. Oh, and today, Wednesday, is senior discount day. If you're over 62, you get 20% off. So I had that and my punch card, all right? I loved it. So that would have been 80 cents instead of a whole dollar. I can do math when I'm spending money. All right. I'm trying to get this hair out of my face. Ugh. I didn't even open this, but it was 50 cents. Let me open it and show you. It looks like peppers. You know, like peppers. Here's the next thing. This is pretty vintage. So it's just little green pearls. And I thought, you know, if I wanted to make a little tree, you know, for scraps or whatever, you know, art, then this would be great. And it's Ben Franklin, again. It's been in somebody's storage forever. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. It says 24 in here. And Western Trimming Corporation, Chatsworth, California. I wish I had a year on it. Kind of cool. So I think this is like embroidery fabric, but I'm not sure. I'm going to open it up. Looks like it came out of an actual craft kit. Yeah, so it's several layers of this. So I'm sure someday I'll think I could use that, and I will. So at this particular St. Vinny's, the mugs, the coffee mugs and glasses, drinking glasses, are 50 cents a piece. So I thought that was pretty good. A gardening mug. That's a good summer mug. Royal Norfolk. Doesn't say made in China. I wonder why. I'm going to look that one up. Okay, so I found it on eBay for $11.99. I still don't know where this company is. If it's overseas or, whatever. But the designs are like painted, but raised, kind of pretty. I don't know if you can see that in the reflection. Anyway, I'm going to put this in the dishwasher and use it a couple times before I put it away. When I say put it away, I should tell you that I have mugs for seasons. Like I'm getting ready to get my autumn mugs out now. So this summer will go away soon. Okay, so this says, what does that say? Something swap. Is it Hyde? Is that H-E-I-D, swap? Embellishments, that's all we need to know. 50 cents. So they're already cut out, and they will come in handy. I will be using these for sure. There's 4 pieces in here for 50 cents. All right, so this was originally somebody tried to sell it for $5.20, but I got it for $1, actually 80 cents. So it's a card set, and I guess you punch out pieces, and it says there are 6 cards in here. It's under this. Yeah, it's under this. It's from the Italian word or Spanish. I don't know. Not English, so I don't know how to pronounce it. It looks like it's got envelopes and 2 different colors, cards and envelopes. That was the ice machine. It scared me. It's loud sometimes. I'm thinking St. Patrick's Day, New Year's Eve. Really cute. I like these. Very sparkly, very nice. 50 cents. And let's see. What is this one? This one was 50 cents, and it says Embossing Arts. Glossy white gift tags from Tangent, Oregon. 3 hearts, 3 ovals, 3 circles, and 3 oblongs. So are they embossed, or do you emboss them? Hold on. I'm not sure, but they're shiny on one side and flat on the other, and they're pretty big. So it'd be fun to figure out what to do with these. I guess you could put them through the embosser, and I might try that. I got some scissors, pretty comfy to hold, stainless steel, made in Korea. They were 25 cents. 4 pieces for $1, wood veneer. There's that Hyde swap again. I'm going to open this so I can see what they say. Here we go. Simply noted memory today. And they're wood. They're like veneer, whatever veneer is. Might come in handy. All right, so here we have Eileen Spinelli. I Know It's Autumn, illustrated by Nancy Hayashi. I'm not sure, but I'm a sucker for autumn. Anything autumn, I just love it. And so this had the prettiest pictures, and I thought it would be so fun to show this to either Emmett, my 4-year-old grandson, or even Patience. She likes stuff like this too. And here's my odd part about me is I always cruise the silverware area. I don't have any matching, and I do it on purpose. I don't have any matching silverware because I like different designs and it being new each time. I know that sounds crackers, but I got a teaspoon because I don't have enough of those, and it's got flowers on it. And I think I have 4 or 5 teaspoons, but I use them mostly, well, almost exclusively for my French press because that's a coffee maker, a French press, if you don't know, and I have to get all the way down into it and stir it. And so a teaspoon comes in handy for that. This is a grapefruit spoon, or that's what I call it. I don't know if that's actually what it is. See my ceiling fan? And so I have 2 of those, and now I have 3, and I like heavy butter knives. So nice and heavy, because sometimes they're so light they feel like junk, you know, and I want weight to them. And this one looks like it could be more than a butter knife. If you know why some are shaped more pointy on the end, it's not sharp. Well, it's got a little bit of a serrate. So anyway, into the dishwasher with the cup, the mug. Let me see what else I've got here. I undo this. Hold on. All right, I got 3 of these. So I don't know what they are. Could they be napkins? Could they be handkerchiefs? I don't know. But they were $1 a piece. And they look kind of vintagey, so that's why I liked them. So this one says it's from the Standard Seeds Company, like it maybe came off a seed bag, but it didn't, you know. And I doubt there's even a DM Fairy and Company around. And these 2 are the same one. Do y'all have fuchsias in your area of the country? I used to buy fuchsias every single year, but where I put my flowers, the sun's out now, where I put my flowers, it is way too sunny for the fuchsias. So I would always be like, would you like to come home and die at my house? You know, they're very delicate. They need water every single day. And if it gets like over 85 degrees, they're cooked. They're done. They're done. If you don't pull off the seeds, they go straight to seed. They just, fussy, fussy little flowers. This year they were $50 a basket, by the way. Flowers went up so bad I almost didn't get any, and my son went and bought some for me. Just, I'll get them, you know, and he did it. He was such a precious kid. Anyway, American Red Ball Corona Lily, AF Call, Estate Corona. I don't know what that means, but I thought these looked vintagey and cool, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them other than maybe put them in a basket. Okay, couple more things. All right, so I have 3 more things, and these are 2 of them, and they're not crafts. I'm going to use these to put in the floor of my poodle's beds. It's just a little quilting, and it looks like it's brand new. I need to wash it because it smells like fabric softener. That's going to drive the little poodles crazy. Sensitive noses, you know. And so this was, at one time, clearanced at $4, but started out at $6.99, and I got it for $1, 72 pieces, it says. I don't think it's been opened. And it looks like Brad's with letters. Let me check it out. And these were in a bag for 50 cents. There are 2 of them. And I don't know, you know, what they were originally for, or somebody made them themselves. They do look kind of homemade. And they just both say love. So I'll do something with that too. Yeah, so you can't see them very well. They're dark, like hunter green with silver. And it looks like there's 3 of every lowercase and no uppercase, which is cool. You know, it's no big deal. I'm not going to open them all or set them all up because I'll be here all day. But that is it. And I spent nearly nothing, $3.12. I'm putting them back in here, and I can't wait to use these for something. Something this fall, perhaps. Thank you for watching. If you've never subscribed, here's your chance. Be Kendra's hero. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye.